Hey everybody, welcome to War number 6. This is my new setup. It probably looks exactly like the old one. It's actually pretty dark in here, so I'm hopefully going to get some light. And yeah, we're in the new apartment. Something happened. I'm kind of sick, so if I sneeze or anything, sorry about that. That's some kind of nasty noise to hear. But this time we're going up against Z-Doom, Phoenix, Emma, and Sentry, another great team. And this is a good war for me. I do pretty well here. I have to, because I get in late, because you guys know how it is. I'm just moving boxes and stuff. They went ahead and cleared the path for me and then left me these nodes. So I'm in here. Oh, by the way, let me know if you note you're gonna hear these click noises because I'm gonna try this a little simpler than hotkeys. Let me know if it bothers anybody. But so here we go. First node is node 7, and we're getting in to fight a Rhino. And I knew this was an immunity node, so basically the Rhino is bleed and poison immune. So all I had to do is watch out for the unstoppable, and or the unblockable, sorry. Well, and the unstoppable. You don't want to intercept a Rhino ever, but unless it's maybe a light intercept would work. I'm not sure actually. Doesn't look like it by the duration of that unstoppable. So anyway, what you really want, and I think I was actually in the wrong node screen there. I was on node 6. But it was node 7 that we're on. And what I'm basically doing is trying to get to 40 hits. I could tell by just the damage that I was doing to this Rhino that this special 3 was not going to get him close to death, and I was going to be able to do this in another 9 hits. Sorry. So I get there, and I just need to bait the special 1. It's really easy to punish this special 1. You just go in right there. That's 5 hits, and I could tell I might be able to get out there, but look at that perfectly. I guess 41 hits is the best that you can basically do, because I'm not sure if you get the reality warp on the 40th hit. That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know what registers first, the KO or not. So anyway, moving on to this node 13, it's got some recovery and limber. I've seen Red Hulk on here before, but it's Thor Ragnarok this time. So we move in, and I'm really conscious of, I think this node, let's just check it one more time. No, it doesn't have Plagued Mine, so there's nothing to worry about there. But I think, to be honest, I'm seeing this timer here, and I think I might have the node wrong. I think that is Plagued Mine. Let's just see here. Ready? Here we go. Yep, that's got to be Plagued Mine. So I definitely have the node description wrong. Maybe it's for a different tier. But you got to watch out for Thor Ragnarok on Plagued Mine. It's a big deal. If you don't have that, if that power gain triggers and you don't have a special, you're gonna have to be really good at baiting out. Now Thor Ragnarok is very easy to bait out specials with, but every once in a while he clams up and he just doesn't go for it, so you just got to watch out for that. So sorry about that. The graphics are a little wrong, I guess, on the first 2 nodes. They're incorrect. But that's because I barely ever take this path, guys. I just had to do it right now. So node 33 does have Plagued Mine for sure, and it's also the special locked 1, so you don't get a lot of those. You don't get to throw a lot of specials unless you're spamming your special 1. This time it's an unduped mutant champion, so I'm expecting that Nightcrawler, and indeed it is. I get the switch off, perfect timing right there. And I'm in it, and look at the damage I'm doing. He's got suicides on even, so he's just dying. And this special 1 I'm gonna launch is actually really lethal. Check out the special 1 damage. Oh my god, that was like 15,000, and maybe it was less than 15,000, but that's it. Game over for Nightcrawler there. And this is a short war. We're a good portion of the way through. Now we have a science champion on the villainy node, 6-star. Duped science champion. What's with all these duped 6 stars lately I've been seeing? Who's this gonna be? It's Red Hulk. Okay, that's a really cool 6-star guy. What's your name? B Hup 100. You should be using this guy on attack. He is a beast. I wouldn't be putting this guy on defense at all. I just love those silver stars on the 6-star. So I just brought in Phoenix because Sentry wasn't going to gain any power, and so I wouldn't be able to take advantage of the enhanced reality warp specials. So I just thought, you know what if, I know Phoenix won't gain power either, but what if I just spammed heavies the whole time? Just how would that go? So I just thought I'd try it. Since I didn't know that there would be a science champion that would really get me here. I mean, obviously it could have been a 6-star duped void again, but I was prepared to die if that was the case. This is still the off season. Look at him purifying all my incinerates. That's a new thing. That Red Hulk didn't used to do that. I don't think. I think it was just the poisons. So there's a limber, no limber, so I just get to parry him all day. I got that stun there. That was kind of cool. Another one, I get to do a double heavy, and you can see the strategy is actually pretty good. He goes down pretty fast. I mean, I lost a lot of hit points, but you know that Phoenix can always regenerate those if you just die with those Phoenix Force charges on. So moving on to 44, the reason Corvus is not on the team, well, what do you know? There's a mutant champion on 44. So turns out it's an Iceman. Emma Frost immune to the bleed, immune to the frostbite at the start of the fight, and we are back in business. You can see I got a little fury buff for the node name is going to come to me in a second. Amped up. For the amped up, Emma Frost is indeed a female champion, and she gets a fury buff. So he puts me into telepath form by throwing his special, and I throw a pretty big special here. That was a lot of damage. I don't know. That was really cool. I got clipped by the ice armor, and I went immune to everything, the frostbites and the cold snap. So that was just really cool. I can't get hit by that. I got to be careful there. Got to make sure I dodge it. Those prowesses are going up. These two on a team, Phoenix and Emma, really, really, really complement each other well, and I'm really enjoying it. Look at that special damage. Now, that special damage is going to be a little bit less during the season because I'm going to take suicides off, and we're not going to have that. But, you know, I think the ability to mix in special ones and throw more specials is going to be even better. So, moving on to node 55. One of the reasons I didn't take Sentry into the villainy node is I looked ahead and I said, you know, even though Phoenix has class advantage, I think I want to use my Sentry versus this Yondu. I kind of like the Sentry versus Yondu fight because it's not about the spam your heavy. It kind of makes you use your specials. I don't know. It's just a little tricky. It's not super straightforward, so I kind of like it. Yeah, it's a 6-star unduped Yondu. I don't really think Yondu needs the dupe to be good on defense. So that's why people place him. I think he's actually much better attacker than people give him credit for. So my strategy here is just to not get hit, and I've totally failed. So I get a little nervous, and I just start going in, which sometimes can work for me if my reaction time's on. So I already get that special one off. Does a pretty good amount of damage for a special one. That took off, you know, maybe 20% of his health. And I try... I'm going to try, because I got hit, I have extra power, and that's one of the reasons I threw the special one. So I'm going to be able to have a special 2 pretty much on time. I do get triggered by that bleed, though, which really messed me up there. So I just have to not get hit too many more times, and I should be good. So here's the special 2. I get to launch it. During the season, I'll have 3 out of 3 dexterity, and I will evade before throwing those to try and get the extra crits. Now, the reason I don't have 3 out of 3 dexterity right now is because of all the points I've got in coagulate, or willpower, coagulate, and what's the other one? Double edge and recoil, of course. So dodge the special 1, going for a 5-hit combo. It's no big. I can throw the special 1. Nice there. No crits though. That was the pain in the butt. I didn't get any crits, and I just go in for another 5. I do get another bleed triggered. Now I'm sort of panicking. Now I think, oh god, I could bleed out here. That's not good. I need to do something. So I need to get to this last special 2. And I think I was just going to throw it. Yep, I throw it knowing the second hit was going to get the boost, and even though it didn't crit, it was enough to take him out. So there goes the Yondu, and I go no deaths. So that's also the wrong graphic. So I'm going to try and throw the right graphic on afterwards. You know, I'm just a little out of it, guys, to be honest. We won the war. We won the war versus the Doom. I went 6-0 again, and I got the boss kill, or the mini boss kill. So I'll leave it there. I'll change the graphic, and then I don't know. I'll have to like crop it around my face or something. To be honest, you know, I'll probably just cover my whole face. Who cares? So we'll do that, and yeah, I'll get the next war. The next war was pretty rough. It was another one during the move, and I really made a giant error when it came to deciding who I was going to use during one of the fights. So I came up on a fight, I scouted, and then I scouted incorrectly, big time, and that was a huge mistake, and it cost me a whole death. And then I think I got a timeout as well. So it should be an interesting one for War number 7. Can't wait for the season to start. Seasons are tough and they take a lot of units, but I'd rather just be in the season. These long breaks are, I don't know what they're, we're not gaining any of the season rewards during these breaks. I'd rather just take War less seriously and have them, maybe 1 or 2, maybe maximum a week break. Everyone should just find an alliance that they can sustainably fight in without, running out of units or stuff. That's something that's sustainable for them. And then we should just play. And we should have, Alliance Quest is, there's only a couple days break before the next one starts. It should be like that with War, I think. I don't know. I'm just kind of rambling. So we'll call it there. And what is it? Season 5 starting soon. Hopefully we're in Plat 1 like it says down there. We'll see you guys soon. Take care, everybody.